China is hitting back at growing criticism by Western powers of its treatment of ethnic minorities in its Xinjiang region. CGTN's Zhang Nini interviewed the Chinese ambassador to the UN office in Geneva, Chen Xu. And Chen says the pandemic has exposed deep-rooted human rights issues worldwide. He's calling for a refocus on development and equality, not politicizing and smearing.
We will continue to stress the people-centered approach and promote international dialogue and cooperation on human rights. Respect should be given to the human rights path chosen by each country in light of its national reality and the need of its people, and oppose using human rights as a tool to exert pressures on others. We will oppose any attempt to undermine China's sovereignty, security, and the development interest under the pretext of human rights.
The permanent mission of China has held a serious event on Xinjiang and also invited foreign diplomats there. However, some countries still express their concerns over the human rights issues, and some of the accusations are very sensational. What is your comment?
Some individuals consistently fabricated and spread unfounded and absurd lies and slanders against China, with a view to smear China's image by manipulating the Xinjiang-related issues and to undermine China's security and stability. We are firmly against the so-called investigation on the presumption of guilty, the attempt to attack China in the Human Rights Council or on any other occasions by manipulating Xinjiang-related issues. I think will not go anywhere.
Many believe that the pandemic has exposed some long-standing human rights issues such as social inequality, poverty, racism, and lack of protection for vulnerable groups. How does it affect human rights efforts going forward?
Indeed, global inequality is exacerbated, North-South gap is widening, and the implementation of the right of development is faced with new challenges. Actually, in some Western countries, racial discrimination and xenophobia are aggravating, and disinformation and hate speech are spreading. Certain countries are obsessed with politicizing the virus and smearing others. The legitimate demand by developing countries for vaccines is not getting adequate attention. We sincerely hope that the multilateral human rights bodies will focus more on issues such as development, equality, and the people's livelihood.